The main function of brachial plexus is to provide nerve supply to the entire upper limb. We all know that the ventral rami of C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1 contribute to the formation of brachial plexus. C5 and C6 joins to form the upper trunk, C7 forms the middle trunk, C8 and T1 forms the lower trunk. They all then divide and reorganize into the anterior and posterior divisions. The anterior division supplying the flexors of the upper limb and the posterior divisions supplying the extensors of the upper limb. The anterior divisions of the upper and middle trunk, they join to form the lateral cord. Next is the anterior division of the lower trunk, that forms the medial cord, and then the posterior divisions of all the three trunks forms the posterior cord. After the cord, they all branch out. The lateral cord bearing 3 branches, medial cord bearing 5 branches and the posterior cord bearing 5 branches. Lateral cord branches are the lateral pectoral nerve with C5, C7 as their root value, musculocutaneous nerve and the lateral root of median nerve. They all bear the root value C5 to C7. The medial cord branches are the medial pectoral nerve with C8 to T1 as the root value. Then we have the medial cutaneous nerve of arm, medial cutaneous nerve of forearm. Then we have the ulnar nerve with C8 and T1 as a root value. And then we have the medial root of median nerve with C8 and T1 as a root value. Coming to the posterior cord branches, the upper subscapular nerve with C5, C6 as the root value. Then we have the nerve to latissimus dorsi with root value C6, 7 and 8. Next we have the lower subscapular nerve with C5, C6 and the axillary nerve with C5, C6 as the root value and the radial nerve with C5 to C8 and T1. We also have a nerve arising only from the C5, which is nerve to rhomboideus. Then we have C5, C6 and C7 contributing to the formation of nerve to serratus anterior. Again C5 and C6, they contribute to the formation of suprascapular nerve and nerve to subclavius. For more such videos, subscribe Physio CBE. Thank you.